And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what ocean pollution looks like.
Isn't it so terrible to see our animals in that state, considering that they did nothing harmful back to us? Come with me. Let's take a greater look at what ocean pollution actually is.
Over 1 million seabirds are killed by ocean pollution each year. 300,000 dolphins die each year as a result of becoming entangled in discarded fishing nets, among other items. 100,000 sea mammals are killed in the ocean by pollution each year.
Now let me ask you, how can we stop all these animals from dying?
Well, first of all, you need to know what ocean pollution is exactly. Ocean pollution occurs when harmful effects result from the entry into the ocean of chemicals, particles, industrial, agricultural, and residential waste, and the spread of invasive organisms. Before, it was assumed that because the ocean was so big, vast, and deep, that the effects of dumping trash and litter into the sea would only have minimal consequences. But as we have seen, this has proven not to be the case.
Plastic is the most common element that is found in the ocean. It is harmful for the environment as it does not break down easily and is often considered as food by many marine animals. Marine animals are not used to or are not supposed to be eating dirty plastic.
As you can see, this turtle is in a lot of pain. I'm sure most of you have seen this video on Facebook. This turtle had a plastic straw stuck in his nose. This straw wasn't stuck for minutes or hours. This straw was stuck in his nose for several years. By you littering in our ocean, you can cause harmful things like this poor turtle suffered. I don't think you want that happening. It's so disturbing to watch. Imagine feeling this. Imagine being in this turtle's shoes. He's in so much pain and I can't imagine how much it hurts.
One single drop of rain can kill a bird. When a bird's feathers are covered in oil, it weighs them down and the wings won't be able to function anymore. This can lead to suffocation and death by a predator. The predators can hunt them so much easier this way.
Oil is the fastest source of destruction to the ocean, being far more harmful than trash and waste. However, only 12% of oil is dumped in the ocean, which is a result of oil spills. Oil spills suffocate marine life and leads to behavioral changes and a breakdown in thermal insulation to those that do survive. It essentially changes the entire ecosystem of an affected area, such as a long coastline or deep ocean.
Not all sources of contamination in the ocean come from oil and plastics. The dumping of radioactive waste from nuclear reactors, industrial waste, such as heavy metals and acids, and drained sewage are also heavy contributors to pollution. Did you know that approximately 1.4 billion pounds of trash gets tossed into our ocean every single year? Salty water from the ocean has the capability to move pollutants from the ocean into coastal freshwater, making wells and groundwater contaminated. This can harm us humans because we take our drinking water from the fresh water.
Hey sir, did you know that bottle you just threw in takes about 40 years to decompose?
To be honest, I never really thought about it that way because it doesn't really affect me.
Well, it sure does. Let's take a look. When we litter in the ocean, it negatively affects the bottom of the food chain, which works its way up and eventually ends up in our food. Chemicals such as pesticides, lead, and other heavy metals found in polluted water can contaminate water supplies, and food chains through the marine life affected hormonal problems, reproductive problems, nervous system damage, and kidney damage.
Wow, I never really thought about it in that way.
Well, I guess you learn something new every day.
70% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by marine plants.
97% of the Earth's water supply is contained in the ocean.
And 30% of CO2 emissions produced by humans are absorbed by the oceans. And there are 3 reasons on why we shouldn't pollute our ocean.
Over 1 million seabirds are killed by ocean pollution each year. Here's the thing. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey sir, did you know that water bottle you just threw takes about 40 years to decompose? You learn something new every day? 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I never really thought about it in that way.
Well, I guess you learn something new every day.